Hello everyone, welcome to the Draft Review Series presented by Deep Fried Draft. My name is Brian Bosarge. Today we're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Pittsburgh in the first round had the biggest what the hell are they doing pick. Picking 28th, Pittsburgh ends up taking Terrell Edmonds, safety from Virginia Tech, who's the younger brother of Tremaine Edmonds, who went 12 spots earlier. But Terrell Edmonds is athletic, but as a player doesn't really know what he's doing. So I had Edmonds as the 140th ranked player. Pittsburgh drafts him at 28. Therefore, ends up being one of the worst value picks in the entire draft. But the rest of their draft was really freaking good. And it starts with their next two picks as they went with the battery connection of Oklahoma State players. At pick 60, they get James Washington, wide receiver from Oklahoma State. Tremendously productive. Wide receiver is built like a running back. Tremendous in the open field. Can make the catch downfield. I love the pick of James Washington. And then they pair him with Mason Rudolph in the third round. A guy who I thought could sneak into the first. But did not, ends up falling all the way to the third round. Been a bit of controversy with Ben Roethlisberger and kind of acting pissy because they drafted Mason Rudolph, but whatever. I mean, Rudolph he's way already better than Landry Jones. Landry Jones is awful. So I can see him being the backup this year for Pittsburgh and could end up succeeding Roethlisberger down the road. Their other third round pick was offensive tackle from Western Michigan, Chukwuma Okorafor. Coming into 2017, I thought he was one of the better tackle prospects in the draft. His 2017 tape was not as good as his 2016, but the ability is there for Okorafor to be a starting tackle in the NFL. Pick 148, they take Marcus Allen, a safety from Penn State, special teams guy. There. I love the pick of Jalen Samuels. He's basically the Swiss Army knife on offense. He played running back, fullback, H-back, tight end, wide receiver. He did it all at NC State. He even threw passes. It's crazy. I mean, I had him listed as an H-back, but I mean, he's whatever. Your offensive coordinator gets creative with Jalen Samuels. You get the ball in his hands. And tremendous value there for Pittsburgh in the fifth round. Seventh round, they took a guy from Alabama, defensive lineman Josh Frazier. Josh Frazier couldn't crack the lineup at Alabama. Not sure how he's going to crack the lineup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Some notable undrafted free agents, Jarvion Franklin's a bowling ball running back from Western Michigan. Caudre Henderson is a return specialist out of Pittsburgh. And a good edge rusher there from Toledo, Ola Adenayi. From Toledo, edge guy. And one of my favorite prospects in this draft, a guy I've followed his career since he was a redshirt freshman playing at NC State and ends up changes positions twice and ends up transferring to FIU. But I love Pharaoh McKeever, tight end from Florida International. Hope he makes it. Hope he makes the Steelers roster and pull it for him. Even if I never pull it for the Steelers, I like Pharaoh McKeever. Total value, despite their goofy pick in the first round that ends up getting a minus 112 value, Steelers end up with a total value of 7th, average pick value of 6th in the NFL. Money picks, thanks to their second and 2 threes, end up with 13 ranking on the money value. So all in all, it ends up being a decent draft for the Steelers, but they could have done way better in the first round. So that's going to do it for the AFC North. We'll move on to the AFC South next. And the Houston Texans, I do believe, will be the first team up in the AFC South. Until then, thanks for watching.